Hey, this is Jenny Higley with RMSO. We're out here investigating a Bigfoot sighting report today in Northern California. I'm going to tell you a little bit about this report. It was around the second week of September in 2003. This witness was training to be a wildland firefighter in the northern part of New Mexico. Herself and 22 others were dispatched to the Loma fire in the Shasta Trinity Forest, located in Northern California. For 2 whole weeks, her crew had been on standby. Then, on the last couple of days of their fire call, the crew were setting up camp close to a river about 5 to 10 miles out from the original forest fire. It was close to sundown when a couple of guys were exclaiming how amazing something was. She heard them from inside her tent, but was ignoring the whole ordeal when a crew member rushed inside and pulled her out. She had no idea what she was supposed to be looking at or for. He pointed across the river, and she was in shock when he pointed out the biggest, hairiest mammal she had ever seen, just walking along the riverside, minding his own business. It stopped and looked at them. There he stood on his hind legs like an ordinary human. He had long, dark hair and stood about 7 feet tall with a muscular build. At this point, she was the 4th person standing there in amazement. Maybe about 5 minutes of watching him, and as more and more people were coming out with flashlights, he darted into the trees. He was running, taking long strides, and was gone in a couple of seconds. He was literally pushing trees out of his way, not breaking them, but pushing them out of his way. The trees behind him on his path up the mountain were swaying back and forth. She was surprised to see this because these trees were very tall and thick. By the time it was dark, but lit enough to see which way he had headed, up the mountain a little, there was a clearing where they had spotted him again crossing it before he disappeared for good. He made no noise. He didn't yell or scream. He was just as timid as can be. This witness said she had heard many stories about Bigfoot and believed they were real, but when seeing one in real life, she got a sense of respect for them and had the feeling that there is more to life than you know. Thank you for listening. Keep on squatching.